Michael Jackson live in Wembley, July 16th, 1988. Yes, Billie Jean, for context, we're coming out of Beat It. Billie Jean is the next in the sequence. This entire concert is, even online all these years later, one of the greatest experiences you can ever have. I highly recommend. Just go watch the whole thing, start to finish. Make it a movie night if you haven't already. And you'll appreciate these analysis videos that I'm doing even more. So this is a new series for me, for Michael Jackson. Yes, we're going to be going through many of these Wembley performances because they're so good. They're great from an entertainment perspective, but they are so packed full of advice, tips, best practices for any vocalist of any genre. The strategy that Michael Jackson employs, the methods he uses, the way he uses his voice and his mind. If you're a vocalist, you should be learning from Michael Jackson. It's so simultaneously messy and awesome at the same time, right? And that's what makes rock and roll, not necessarily pop music in the modern era, but rock and roll so awesome. And that's what was so wonderful about this era, and this era specifically with Michael Jackson, is that he understood that this energy it's not always pristine. Sure, he was extremely meticulous in the studio and with his live performance, but it's okay just to have this rumbling intensity that is imprecise and couple that with mastery, with precision. This is it's so amazing. I've seen this so many times, and every time, it's like I find something new. So in addition to the instruction, this is the most famous song in the whole world of all time. I have to stop at regular intervals. Otherwise, this video won't exist on YouTube. I hope you understand. There's going to be lots of great stuff coming as far as analysis, but just understand that. If I'm stopping, sometimes it's just because I have to, so I comply with fair use on YouTube. All the little nuances of how he reacts with his body rhythmically so perfectly. I want to point something out on this opening line here. I am the one. He's doing this earlier where he approaches the note with a lot more energy and then backs off. I am the one. I am the one. I am the one. I am the one. Regardless of what your voice type is, regardless of your style, this kind of technique, especially live, is absolutely amazing to work in when you don't necessarily need to do it. He's giving you a lot of energy up front. But he's doing this in such a way that isn't just like going hard on the vocal cords. He's using compression into onset. I am the one. This is not I am the one. That's very different. What I just did is way harder on your voice. But this pent up thing, I am the one. I am the one. And I'm exaggerating with my body too. This allows you to come across as far more intense than you are and be attentive to dynamics. Increasing your stamina for a live performance a ton. This last sequence, listen for how he makes room in the melody, modifies it for his movement. It's unique in every song because the melodies are different, and he bends and morphs artistically differently based on what he wants to do with his body. So he shortened those two phrases, like sped up the run, shortened the phrases, and then you see it's like this call and answer between his voice and his body. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, that's just Michael Jackson's style. Of course, he's dancing. Try this the next time, if you play an instrument or even if you don't, give yourself a call and answer opportunity between what you're singing and how you're communicating with your movement. You don't have to be a dancer to do this. Now let's talk about a key budgetary decision he's making here, right? He's got a long concert. His voice sounds great for the whole thing. Why? How? He's not just superhuman. It's right there in plain hearing and sight. You can kind of see him doing it. Listen to truth and hey, and then listen to what he does after this. Now, I'm going to exaggerate it. It's not about me sounding good. It's about me pointing out what he's doing, the methods that he's trained in his body so he doesn't even have to think about it anymore. But this is a massive way to improve your vocal budget, your stamina. Truth, yeah. The word truth, he's capitalizing on this vowel and making it more somber. Longer vocal tract. The placement is back. We're experiencing this sort of going out the back of our head. Oh, yeah. There's almost a yawn. Truth. And then we bring it forward and up. We just think about the phonation. We think about where we want to experience this vibration as it's coming out of our vocal tract. Truth, hey. Truth, hey. If I practice going back and forth between these, because I'm using different postures back to back, I have a lot more stamina than if I'm just going truth, hey, or going truth, hey. Now, both of them, when used like that, right, one after the other, the same, sound dumb, and they're more tiring. But if I go truth, hey, add compression to that, which we hear him doing, truth, hey, now I'm actually protecting my vocal cords from too much strain, from too much pressure, because I'm using compression correctly. If you'd like help dialing in these coordinations with your own voice for more stamina and better tone, click the link below in the pinned comment or video description and join my free course. I'll help you feel these things out. Your voice competency and the experience of your voice is going to skyrocket. So think about this. He's doing that like almost every other word. Says that I, says I, right? Listen for it. I won't point out every single one. Train yourself to start hearing it. But I'm telling you, it's happening like every other note. He moves it around constantly, even more live than he does in the studio. Budget. Her schemes, sighing into the note. Trademark Michael Jackson. However, you, largely because of him, you hear every amazing vocalist doing this. It's also a budgeting thing, particularly live. You know, this is old news now that the movie has come out, but it was very recently that I discovered that one of the main reasons, I think, for the glove was the skin disease he had, the vitiligo. And man, what an unfortunate culture we had back then that was something that he felt like he had to hide, you know? Like, I feel like we've come a long way in terms of accepting, coming alongside and championing those sorts of things. It's nothing to be ashamed of. That was pretty cool there, and you don't hear that on the studio version so much. He brought in a different kind of rattle, a growl in his voice that, yeah, you don't hear it too much in the studio. You hear it more live. He called me to a room. No. He called... Cookie. This is an epiglottal rattle. He called me to a room. Yeah. This is a distortion technique that you can only throw in every so often, especially when you're singing, because it's easy to like get tangled up and cause additional strain in your vocal tract. But because he's using it in conjunction with compression, lifting something heavy, like I've talked about before, you get compression and epiglottal rattle to work together. You can do it live safely, sounds great, and it's another posture that helps you save your voice stamina-wise. And I just love that sound, that compressed upper chest, slightly mixed. No. There's the mix. No. It's thin-ish. It's low budget. Not no. You're not just shouting it. No. But it's also not head voice. And then you add compression over the top. Training coordinations. And again, I can help you with this. Training coordinations above your voice box to create that grit. It's not happening on the chords. No. No. This is what he's doing. It's an additive distortion, not replacing the sound that's happening with your vocal cords. No. I love that he inserts these percussive aspects like the woos and the sometimes they're inhales, sometimes they're exhales. I mean, it's so cool. But he does it in such a way that it so seamlessly blends with the background vocalists, right? It allows him to step away from the mic and do some sort of cool movement to have that call and answer thing that I was talking about earlier. He's so dead on with the rhythm and the intensity of these percussive aspects that you have to kind of look at his face and go, oh man, he's not singing that. That was actually the background vocals. They're so well blended. Huge credit to the background vocalists too for being on it. That note, I'm sorry. Oh! Every single vocalist should try to build that. Just that. It makes you feel real good. Find that upper chest. Oh! Belt it. Practice backing off of it a little bit so that you fry. Oh! Put that sensation over here and then compress into it. So we got let that little trail of juiciness happen. We got belted clean note. We got fried clean note. Combine those together. It's the fry that's helping me be loose, and it's the compression that's helping me bring it all together. So his agility with the three things that I just talked about is absolutely mind-blowing. It's so good. It's so good. There's so many like micro tonal things going on in that run, and you still hear it step. That's the thing. It's not a slide, it's a step, but it's less than half step increments. And he lands in a place where it's like perfect. The exit of the run is good. And then the release. Sorry. Hard. That too. We don't care so much about him being like on pitch. He's close enough. And don't get me wrong, it's really, really good. But it's actually better that he's not on pitch. Thank you, era, that we did not rely on live auto-tune. Use of live auto-tune in a context like this would destroy this concert. You hear over in this side, someone's doing the percussion sorts of things in the background vocals. That's super cool. Magician, showman. Let's enjoy this. Cool sample back there on the delay. So in this choreography with the background vocals is so fun. And I mentioned this in the Beat It one. He sets expectations so that the audience is always wowed with everything he's doing, not missing something or wishing he would do something differently. This is where his strategy comes in. He's building in, because he's the best dancer ever, he's building in a place for the instruments to shine, for his dancing to shine. And you don't wish that he was still singing. You don't wish for anything because he's giving you a unique experience. And it's another good lesson, too, as a vocalist, as a performer. What is your internal sidekick, right? You've got your voice, fine. But what else are you offering to engage the audience? Is it dancing? Is it another instrument? Is it conversation? Is it humor? What is it? I mean, it could be anything. There's no right or wrong answer, but every entertainer, every vocalist, I believe, needs to have something that perpetuates the character beyond just your voice. And that helps you set those expectations, meet those expectations in yourself and in your audience. It should be authentically you. What is that in you? Billie Jean, not my lover. I love how he let the background vocalists finish it, right? He just came in on Billie Jean. Billie Jean, not my lover. Okay, super fun. More to come in this series. Which one do you want to see next? Again, if you'd like help diving into your voice and discovering new things you can do with it, click that link below in the pinned comment or video description and join my free course. And here is a growing list of Michael Jackson vocal analysis videos I've done right here on this channel.